Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV, just finished the 5K, Mr. Eddie Hearn. You smashed that again, sir?
Not really. We've got a bit of a problem, Andy. You know, we've got the soccer aid coming up 2 weeks tomorrow. I was doing like 23-minute 5Ks and I had a little knee problem, 3 weeks off running. I'm struggling to break 27. You're not as fast as you used to be either.
No, I'm slowing down as well.
But, you know, it's nice how the leaders kept stopping.
That's
to bring everyone together.
I lost momentum there because somebody was doing a drip interview
cool,
up there,
yeah.
and then you took over me and I tried to catch up again and I failed miserably. Yeah. Day 5K, once that's over with.
Yeah, amazing turnout by the way. That's the best turnout we've had, I think, on the 5K. It's a big night tonight. You know, got 11,000 crammed in. British Fight of the Year. Catterall against Taylor. Can't wait. Just saw Jack. He just come along to the 5K. Didn't run it, obviously. But no, great turnout, great day, and looking forward to a really big night tonight.
When you're promoting these type of fights, Eddie, and it's fight day, fight morning, and the 5K is over, you go back to your room, you have a shower. What's going through your mind?
Just enjoy it, really. Honestly, like as a fight fan, like I said to the boys this morning, and we had a little team coffee. I said, just so you know, with my mood, when we've got a good show, I'm in the best mood ever. When the show's good but a little bit meh, you know, I feel it as well. So I'm a fan, really. You know, so I feel so pumped for nights like this. Last week, Fury Usyk, next week the 5v5. It actually raises my mood. Do you know what I mean? So I want to do good shows because I want to feel good. So on days like this, it's just like go back to the room, have a little stretch, always try and have a little sleep, because tonight you finish the show, you lot grab me till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you go back to the room and you just sit on your phone because you're so pumped anyway. So you don't get a lot of sleep, and then tomorrow we got to fly to Saudi Arabia.
That's true, yes.
But you know, you've got to enjoy moments like this because there's a lot of aggravation in the industry, and you know, it's not all, every day's not flowers, but these are the nights you've got to really enjoy.
Final prediction?
I think Jack wins, and I think he'll be a great fight. I think Josh Taylor will set a really good pace. I think he'll want to bank some of those early rounds, and Jack's got a box with him. I don't want him to try and come from behind, but I think he can stop him late. You know, I think both guys look good on the scales. Josh looked really good on the scales. He's a great fighter, but 50-50 fight. If it goes to points, it's going to be a close one.
Quick one on Fury's comments, Eddie. I know it's raw, we're straight off a 5K, we're knackered, we're trying to get rehydrated, but Fury came out and said that he's probably not got long left in this game. Yeah. But two parts to this question, really. And then Bob Arum and Frank saying that he's exercised his rematch clause, more likely this November, December time. I was quite
surprised with that, really. Like they said even maybe early 2025. I hope not. I mean, we're only in May at the moment. Really, he should be having 6, 7, 8 weeks off, chill out, and then go back to camp. So hopefully October, November. We don't really want those guys to be boxing once a year at their age. So hopefully they can get the rematch done, and yeah, definitely in 2024, hopefully.
I've heard Fury say that he'll stay in this game until he doesn't enjoy it. He can fight on until he's 40, 50, but then recently he said that he doesn't know how long he's got left. Obviously coming off his first loss, emotions are raw, but do you expect...
he says something different all the time. So look, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time for this to set in. I've seen it before with guys, with AJ, you know, they try and put on a brave face to say, oh, I don't care, you know, loss is a loss, but actually it really hurts. Devin Haney, same thing, you know, they go through a lot. So give him a few weeks to settle and then see what he wants to do. I'm sure, like any competitor, he's going to want to come back and try and avenge his defeat. One
final one, that 5v5 you just mentioned there.
Yeah.
You nervous yet?
I can't wait, honestly. It's the greatest concept I've ever been involved with in the sport, you know, and I see all the boys. You know, one of the great things about this is, although you've got Wilder and you've got Hrgovic, you've got a lot of fighters that haven't yet experienced that big time lifestyle and boxing. So like Craig Richards, for example, saw him on the plane yesterday. You know, he does the old picture in business class, he's laying there, gets to the airport, they take him in a separate entrance, Antifi Lounge at Saudi. You know, the hospitality is incredible. He's sitting there with his flowers, they're filming him coming through the terminal, and I just texted him, I said, this is you now, mate. Yeah. And he went, I could get used to this. I said, then just win next week. And he went, I will, I've got this, don't worry. And that's what they're fighting for. It's almost like, it's not always winner stays on in Saudi, but you know that His Excellency's watching. You perform well, you'll be back. So they're fighting for themselves, they're fighting for Team Matchroom, which I'm very proud of them for. I can't wait, I'm going to be going absolutely mental next week.
What I will say, I've asked everybody not to give me the predictions on the fight, I've given the fight and I've said, in your head you got to win it, then I've added up the tally and I've said you've got Hearn to win. You know the vast majority
What?
of people I've asked about 12 people that
Yeah.
say, and the vast majority have said Hearn wins this.
Honestly, anything can happen. It really can. I do believe we win, but you suffer a couple of shock defeats, you're bang up against it, and Wilder's going last with double points, so we'll have to see.
Message for Wilder then?
No, listen, Wilder, we're behind you 100%. Let's bring the bad motherfucker back to town.
Eddie, appreciate it, mate. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.